Okay. We need to have a conversation.
What?
Right
My
now.
fucking wall!
It's fine. That doesn't matter right now. We need to have a conversation, S'mores.
Do you know where we are?
Wood. Somewhere where I'm not supposed to. It's wood. It's fine.
How did you
It's
get
fine.
here?
That's for me to know and for you to hopefully never find out.
That shit's expensive.
Fine.
Do you know how difficult it is to get stuff here?
Okay, you broke through my lovely stone wall. And that's what. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We need to have a conversation. A very serious one.
Fine.
Ignore your wall. Ignore
I'm.
your wall. It's fine.
Oh, ignore
It's
the
fine.
gaping hole that you
Yes.
drilled through with your thick skull.
Drill through.
Jesus.
This is my thick skull.
You
Okay, hysteria, hysteria.
you rammed head first through the wall. How do you do
It's
that?
fine. You know what I am. You know what I can do.
Jesus.
Okay, okay. We need to have a conversation.
About what?
You've heard about. There's been some. There's two new kingdom heads. Let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
One of which is a lovely, lovely woman that I've met multiple times and I completely love. She's amazing. The other one is Lockie. You know about Lockie. You saw her at Aubrey's birthday party, right? You
Correct.
know about her. What do you know about her?
Her name's not Lockie. I'll tell you that.
What's her name?
I don't fucking know. Something with a
What do
C.
you mean you don't know?
Okay, every time you make an old joke at me,
Oh,
forgetting something is fine, but when I actually forget something, it's a huge shock.
it is. This is important.
It's
Okay,
something
hysteria,
with a
hysteria,
C.
hysteria.
That's all I
It's
remember. That's all I
something with the
need to
C.
remember.
That's so helpful, S'mores. Thank you so very much.
Stop calling me that.
How it fits you way better. All
It's
right,
a...
listen.
Don't laugh.
It's very fitting. It's very fitting. Listen. You already know how she is with my daughter, with Aubrey. She's flirty and inappropriate and just you can already tell without even knowing anything that she wants something from her, that she type of validation or what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Just look, okay, when I say this, just I wasn't stalking them or anything. I just happened to be around them, and I'm always keeping an eye because they were alone. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't stalking them.
Mm-hmm.
It
Sure.
just I look, it was I after everything that she's been through, I didn't want to leave her alone without protection, and I took it upon myself to watch and of course calmly without any issues or anger, but Lockie,
Mm-hmm.
after that whole walk and flirt and Lockie walked to the edge of the docks and there was someone there. I don't know if it was a man or a woman, but they were tall and they had a hood and they referred to Lockie, so to say, as Your Majesty. So not only is she lying to my daughter, she's lying to all of us. She's hiding who she is. I don't know what god above kingdom she could be ruling. There's no kingdom that's popped up anywhere. No new magical anything. I haven't felt anything different. I haven't felt any new shift. I don't know where she could possibly have a kingdom. She's being referred to as she clearly wants something from Aubrey. Clearly, something. She wants something from her.
You don't know.
It's I don't know.
The
Do you see
kingdom.
how she talks to her?
No, the kingdom. It's Tridentia. It's underwater. Quite impressive, actually. I have no idea how they did it, but they did it. That might be why you can't find it.
Adentia.
Tridentia.
Under
Under the water.
Adentia. I I don't not on the sea. I don't swim. It's under the water. Where under the
Under the
water?
water.
By what land mass?
No. Somewhere north of uh, the thicket, I think.
The thicket. Okay, I will poke around that later. Either way, she shouldn't be lying to everybody about who she is, especially if she's some kingdom head. She could be i- with Caleb. She could be somehow involved with Caleb or something with the North or
There's no way to know that. First and second, if they're an established kingdom, which they are, you haven't seen them, I have. You need to invite them to that alliance meeting that we were planning on having.
no, 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 no. Have you seen what she's done with my daughter? What she's said?
That
She's
aside,
lied.
that aside, we need the support.
You can't put that aside. That is a major. She's lying to us, to my daughter.
We need as much military support as we can get if we are going to best the North. A water-based kingdom is bound to have an expansive navy. The one thing that the North
We
really has against us is their navy. It's massive.
we don't need a liar. We don't need somebody who's hiding something major from all of us.
Everybody is hiding something. You are hiding
I'm
things.
not
I'm hiding.
hiding.
That is bull. And you know it.
Hi. What I hide is different.
Oh,
It's for the
yeah.
greater good.
Mm-hmm.
What she hides is completely unnecessary, and it is to trick and to trick people. It's to something. She wants something. She has some sort of plan for something. She wants to get close to Aubrey, and you know about A1, right?
I do.
That she was at Aubrey's birthday party, and I've had conversations with her before. She's come to Thornswood for advice, and yeah, I adore that woman. Me and Aubrey were walking out of the kingdom, and we received a letter, somehow floating upon an aether stone, something that she had invented before,
Mm-hmm.
and it said to come to some coordinates, said to come with warm clothing. And when we did, even though it was quite the journey away, we met her. She was on this, I don't even know how she did it, this floating floating castle on a cloud, and she had somehow established an entire castle within how long? 2-ish months now? And I know she didn't start the minute she got here. I have no idea how she made that, but she spoke that she was able to make the kingdom or the castle with some sort of leaping potion that I've given her before, and of course with the Aether Stone, she brought us to a it's a quaint, very quaint stone meeting room. She already approached us for an alliance, and of course we mentioned it would be good to have a proper meeting for that later on, and she spoke that she could make some type of aerial warships, she called them,
Hmm.
something to prowl along the air since the North has their navy, and for passive means as well. But
Awen and her kingdom, they have very intimate knowledges with weather magic, which is why they can create the floating castles and the aether stones. They have a further in-depth view into weather magic than I'd say anybody else, and they'd be a very powerful ally. But
I
even with the airships and whatever other technologies they have, the two kingdoms will not be enough against the North. The North, for the entire time they have existed, have been militant and bent on conquering and flattening people. And now they've taken over and functionally fortified the entire portal and are now trying to rebuild it. God knows what they're going to try to do with that. They could destroy the portal, they could do something stupid with it, and then we're all stuck here forever. And I know you don't want
not
that. I don't want that.
I have my own places I have my own things that I already know what I'm going to do when it's needed. Awen is a good asset. I don't think Loki will do anything for us, no matter what power people she may have. She's a liar. What we don't need for an alliance is to have our doubts and not be able to fully trust somebody.
In the
I
end of
don't
the
want to wake
day,
up with.
it's up to Aubrey. She's the one organizing the event. I'm just speaking at it.
I know. I know. She's too nice for her own good. You know that. She's too
Hmm.
kind. She doesn't want to think anybody would ever do wrong on purpose. It's just
I know for me to, of all people to say this, but maybe that's what we need.
somebody too kind, too welcoming.
I mean, think about it. We've had completely the opposite from the North. They're very cut off, don't listen to anything, specifically Calum.
That's You're right. You're right. God, I hate it when you're right. I know. I know. God. Cannot stand you
I know.
already, especially when you're right. Okay. Okay. She needs to fess up about who she is, especially at that meeting. What her name is, where she comes from, everything like that if she wants to be a part of any alliance. That much at least. That much.
Tell you what, I will ask to be put in charge of seating, and I will sit Lockie and whoever she brings near you so you can talk to them.
I don't know how much I trust you to create this seating.
You know I do it for the greater good.
Okay. Okay. Very well then. I'll have to send. I know where Awen is, but I don't know where Loki's kingdom lays. You'll have to send at least her some sort of letter. I can handle sending one to Awen. I'll see if Aubrey
I'll,
wants to make one.
I will have the messenger. Have you met them yet? I'll take that as a
It
no.
rings a bell.
I'll have them
The name rings a bell.
draft and send a letter to Loki's kingdom because I don't trust you to deliver that. You can imagine
Oh,
why.
why would you say that? Oh, I
Hmm.
wouldn't do a thing.
Uh-huh.
Trust me.
Lord. Well, regardless, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Uh,
Mm.
you're paying for that wall, I hope you know.
Oh,
I
that's
will,
so
I
funny
will,
for you to say.
I will be sending this. Do you know how expensive and difficult it is to get this material here? Spruce wood,
Well, maybe you
nonetheless.
shouldn't have spruce wood, an office, such a place like this.
Where else would I put it where I couldn't be found? But apparently, that didn't work.
Oh. You will never not be found.
That, Lord.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not
go.
paying for this. I'm
Yes,
not
you
paying for this
are.
at all.
Yes,
No,
you
I'm not.
get out, get
No.
out, get. What the fuck did you? Okay.
Dumb count. I'm like, you get 90 pills? Count them again. This woman is clearly lying to her.
Oh my god, someone's fucking calling me. God damn it, timing.
God
That's really good though. That is really good.
Man.
I just hear a splat.
Hold on.
That would be bad if I
Okay,
forgot to record.
yeah, that's
That'd be
let's do it
horrible.
all the way through. Winnie, I wasn't recording.
Yes.
I can't hit it at all.
You
Oh,
got it.
man.
You got it the first time. Come on, I believe in you. Sometimes. Close.
Sometimes. Wait, what do you mean sometimes?
Kidding. Hold on a sec. minute.
Okay.
I'm recording already, so I've been recording this entire
Okay.
conversation.
No,
Evidence
no,
for the
no,
lawsuit. For the lawsuit.
no, no, the voices.